Hey, hey, Blue Table fans, it's time for a battle report. Yeah, they have Black Crusade going on, RPG. In fact, let's just go take a look. Let's go ahead. Got some Chinese food happening here.
Delicious.
That's real nice. They're invading this Imperial outpost, so yeah. All right, so I'm here with Mike again.
By popular request.
Hey,
except for that one guy
it's
who
Mike.
requested that I never do a battle report again.
Yep.
I read the
And
comments.
you should definitely listen to someone who, for all you know, is 11. So here's the deal. The internet is the great equalizer. Isn't that a wonderful thing? So we're doing 1850 Studio Dark Eldar, which are for sale, by the way, and Studio Space Wolves. Studio Space Wolves have sold! Sold! Goodbye! But they're not shipping till the end of the month, so we're going to get some more bat reps in, and already we have replacement models coming in. We're going to completely duplicate this. This army, and hopefully a little better this time, right? Like we're making Razorback Rhino conversions, right?
It'll be a little more usable. We got. We're going to throw in a Nyal Stormcaller, just
Right.
just
The
because
model.
It's the model. But
He
used
can
as
be a
rune
rune priest.
Yeah.
We get rid of that bird on it.
Yeah. Actually,
Not a fan of the bird.
we have a couple of these birds. I'm not sure what they're from, but I want to
Yeah,
have one
I think
kind of
they're
like
Reaper.
kind of hovering over his
Oh,
shoulder.
okay. Maybe that could be a conversion. So anyway, I deployed. I've got 4 units of warriors with blasters and venoms, 2 venoms with Kabbalite, Trueborn with 4 blasters each. Some people run 3. They like that better, not me. And 1 unit with Incubi in it, and a homunculus for my HQ. He's in with the Incubi. He's given them a pain token, a plane token. So that homunculus got fired on the first day. It's like, wait a minute, I don't feel anything. You said plane token, right? Zark. And 2 of my favorite and yours, Void Raven bombers. Oh, yeah. It's gonna be hard lessons for Mike today. Lesson number 1: how bad Dark Eldar can be. Lesson number 2: Sean learns not to be too overconfident. So anyway, so we've got Space Wolf deployment going. We have some of our wonderful studio, we're selling them at the studio, terrain on our wonderful Trenchworks board, which everyone loves and wants it until they find out what's really involved. Because it is really fantastic to do Trenchworks, but it is the hardest terrain. Other than, by the way, Eldar Craft World. That's my dream. I want to do a really spectacular Eldar Craft World board to surpass all other boards. By the way, I am just going to chit-chat while Mike deploys. We definitely won't be able to finish tonight, not at the rate we're going, and especially since I decided to record it. So let's take a look in on Black Crusade. Over, oh, you guys don't need to entertain. Just go about your business. James runs it, so he set all of this up earlier. Yeah, and he's like that, like the whole time. Here's Rin. Rin decided to show up, actually. So here he is. Now, I hear you're moving into town. You're moving to Spanish Fork. So, yeah, they're going to be roomies. Da-da-da-da-da. No, wait, they're both Slavs. All right, so you guys are going to get along just fine.
Don't I look sufficiently chaos in here?
Yeah, I like that. I like the twin parade. It's beardy long stockings.
No, that's what I did. That's what happened before I tried to put them together.
Don't look that up on the Urban Dictionary.
Yeah. This morning when I did it, when I smiled, the both went straight out like I was like Pippi Longstocking, so I had
That's
time
fantastic. That's awesome. So, yeah. So that's what we're doing. So, yeah, the Thunderwolf Cavalry are going to be like finding out what poison is like. So we'll see how that goes. It's going to be tough. These are two real tough armies. Did want to show off our limited edition 1246 template. This is Blue Table. And you may notice mine still has this backing on it. I just need to take that off. That's like a sticky thing. So anyway, and these are for sale. But we've actually sold quite a few of them, so I'm fairly happy about that. They're limited edition, which means we sold 15. We only are going to produce 9,985 more of them maximum. And it commemorates my game with Jordan, so it's commemorative too. So don't forget that. So are you all deployed up, Big Stud?
Yep.
All right. Oh, by the way, we rolled table quarters and objectives. So here's our objectives. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So there you go. So Rhino with Grey Hunters, Rhino with Grey Hunters and Rune Priest, Rhino with Grey Hunters and Rune Priest, Thunderwolves, Long Fangs, Long Fangs, Long Fangs. It is a pretty straightforward list. And here we go. Roll for the initiative. Because I got deploy first, go first. No stealing. So we're on to top of the first Dark Eldar first turn. All right, bottom of the movement phase for first turn for Dark Eldar. I just moved the Void Ravens up. Crept 3 of these Venoms up, hopefully within range here. Maybe crack that Rhino this turn. Same thing here. I'm not sure. I'm sure that's out of 18 inches, so no blasters for them. And I move these 3 flat out. I am attempting to overload the flank. I'm just going to move in here, make sure those guys get no line of fire, and hopefully just poison the Thunderwolves into oblivion. So away we go with shoot. Hey! All right, so this Void Raven on the Thunderwolves, I'm shooting an implosion missile. Here it comes, 48-inch range. And they're well within range. It's actually under 3 feet. So here it comes. I'm going to center it right on this guy so it'll touch 2 others on a hit. Here's the first one. That would be a hit because it's only 2 inches this way minus ballistic skill 3. So 3 affected so far. Let's just keep count. I'll fire a second one. That's 8 inches this way minus 4 is 4 inches. That's probably still going to hit something. Yep, so that's 2, so we're up to 5. Okay, third implosion missile. That's 4 inches this way, so that's minus 4 ballistic skill. That's a hit. So that's 3 more, so we're at 8 so far, 8 affected. And that is a hit. So that's 9, 10, 11 affected by implosion missiles. So you'll have to allocate those hits.
All right,
So hold on, but I have more. I'm shooting Void Lances.
Okay. Now, how would my storm shields affect these
It's
hits?
an invulnerable save, and you get to take that against these types of wounds.
Okay.
Implosion missile is possibly the weirdest thing in the entire game. So here we go. We're just going to double check the number of these. Void Lance times 2 is 36-inch range, 48-inch range. Why don't I know all this by heart? Go ahead and start us off. Okay, 2 Void Lances hitting on 3s. That's 1 hit, 2 up to wound. That's 1 wound at strength 9. Okay, so you have to allocate. So that's 11 with the implosion missiles and 1 with the Void Lance. That makes it an even 2 shots per guy.
All right.
So what you've got to do, here I'll take this over, is you got to determine which one gets hit with the Void Lance / implosion missile, and then the others are just hit with 2 each. So however you have to roll that.
Let's see. I want this guy to be hit with the Void Lance.
Okay, sounds good. So make a save versus the Void Lance on a 3-up for Storm Shield.
Okay.
Is that always you get that versus range too, or is it only close combat? Okay, and then for an implosion missile, you have to make a characteristics test on wounds.
Okay.
So you have to roll a 1 or a 2 to save,
So
or you suffer instant death. So you failed it, but now no, you get your Storm Shield versus this. You get invulnerable saves. Okay, so you make it. So this guy lives. So this guy gets hit with 2 implosion missiles, so you have to pass 2 characteristic tests. On a 1 or a 2, you make it.
well, this guy's the Wolf Lord.
Oh,
So
then,
he gets a 3 or better.
oh yes, if he has 3 wounds.
3 or less, yeah.
Right,
So he makes both.
great. This is having less effect than I had hoped. Okay, this guy,
Okay.
2
He has the storm
implosion
shield.
missile hits, right?
So so he doesn't
That's
make either of
failed.
those.
So make 2 storm shield checks. Okay, that's 1 that didn't make it. So he's imploded into a single
Instant death.
molecule.
He's gone.
Right.
So I just take him off?
Yep. Just take him out. Okay, next guy.
Next guy, this guy,
This
also
one,
with
right?
storm shield.
Storm shield. He fails twice, so he makes 2 storm shield tests, and he makes both. Good for him. Okay, and then now that guy.
Doesn't have storm shield, so he gets a regular implosion.
Yep, so he's imploded.
And then this one, also with no storm shield.
Yeah, he fails twice. So he's double imploded. Yep,
I
so
think that's back to normal.
that's bad.
'Cause
What? Back to normal?
If you go down to a single point, then you go through that. He'd just be upside down, I think.
Yeah. All right, so gonna do the same thing. This Void Raven is gonna shoot at that unit. All right, so I'm gonna put it on this guy. So that's only, it doesn't hit him, there's like a ½ inch between. So here it comes, implosion missile number 1. 5 inches that way, that might actually hit something. I doubt it. Nope, that's nothing, sorry about that. Implosion missile number 2. That's a hit, so that's 2 guys so far. Implosion missile number 3. That's a hit, so that's 2 more, so we're at 4. This is the 4th and final one. And that is 11 minus 4 is 7 inches this way. Oh, that's going to hit 3 of those guys. Okay, so here it comes. So 4 guys need to make, we need to allocate 4.
All right, so let's do,
So one of them has to have 2 on
and
it.
these are those same sort of things. All right, let's give the Wolf Lord 2,
Okay, and each
and
of the
then
other ones 1.
for each of the others.
Okay.
So, Wolf Lord first.
Wounds test, characteristic test, fails 1, re-roll. Makes it, so make a storm shield save. Okay, so he makes it, he's safe.
Oh yeah, it's better than 3. Okay.
And these guys actually are identically armed.
Yep,
No
they
one has a
both-
power fist.
Yeah. So let's
Okay.
do Power Fist first.
Characteristic test fails.
Fails and
So
storm
storm
shield,
shield.
save.
Ooh, doesn't make it.
Fails.
He's imploded. And the last guy, that's him.
Yep.
Characteristics test on wounds. He makes it. Fantastic. So yeah, I kind of depleted the wolves there. That's a lot of points down the drain.
Yeah.
But the implosion missiles are 40 points each, so I actually spent 240 points on that one
On that
volley.
one attack. So
Yeah.
you don't get those back.
No, well, I mean, yeah, I didn't buy 240 points worth of stuff. All right, summary of Dark Eldar shooting, massive volleys of implosion missiles, plus splinter cannons here evaporate the Thunderwolves and blow up this transport and weaken the unit inside. That is basically what I'm looking at. Now we're going to see how fun it is to shoot Dark Eldar transports with crack missiles.
Yes, we will.
All right, we're on to Space Wolves turn 1. Go ahead. All right, pretty modest movement phase for the Space Wolves. We move this Rhino up. So what else? Now we're on to shooting. I'm ready. Let's go.
So, the Wolf Priest.
Okay, I'm ready. Okay, so Space Wolf turn 1 shooting phase. Going to shoot it against the Venom with the Trueborn. So 2 shots, 3 ups, 2 misses. Okay, how about the Long Fangs? 4 shots. Are they shooting at the same target?
They have to.
There'll be
They're-
no
They're
cover.
got their sergeant. So,
Okay, got it.
they're all shooting at this guy.
Looking for 3 ups, crack missiles, of course. That's 3 hits. Strength 8. So looking for 3. So roll the 2 penetrations. I'm open top. You get a glance too. So it's +1 to the roll. So immobilized and weapon destroyed. Okay. Okay. Now what about these guys?
So these long fangs. You can see it.
Yep. Roll measure range.
Shoot 40
I would.
inches.
If you shoot this guy, there probably won't be any cover. I don't know what this guy's looking like.
There's pretty much cover.
Okay. But, so maybe you should shoot that guy. I think they are within range.
Okay. So let's. I'll shoot at that one.
There you go. See? 48 inches. Easy. Okay. So go for it.
5 shots.
Okay. Oh, and we need to make some notes here.
Let's see, they have a sergeant, so they're going to split their fire between.
Hits the commissar right in the face.
By the way, you should kill the, well, I don't know. Yeah, you should take the one on top, because the one on bottom won't be able to see anything. See how that works?
Yeah.
Oops. Okay, so who's
So do I
shooting at
choose
what
which
now?
weapon is destroyed? Or
Yeah, you do.
Oh, let's take the one on top then.
Right. Okay.
All right, so three of them are shooting at him.
Okay.
Two of them are shooting at him.
Okay, so 3 here, 3 ups,
3 hits.
3 hits, good. 8, that's nothing, and 2 pins. Flicker field, which is a 5 up invulnerable. Doesn't save either, so roll your 2 pins right here. Okay, that's blown up. So here it comes. Strength 4, 5 guys, 3 ups to wound, 5 ups to save, 4 guys die. And this is blown up.
All right, the other.
Okay, so 1 blaster Trueborn. Hold
No, they
on,
would've gotten a cover
pinning
save.
check. No, they don't get a cover save against their own vehicle blowing up.
No, I would.
So they fail, so he's pinned. Okay, so now
So
what?
now the other 2 are shooting.
So 2 guys from that unit shooting at that venom. That just says regular Coblite warriors on it. That's 2 hits with 2 6s. 2 penetrating hits. And +1 means wrecked and weapon destroyed. So, well, it doesn't matter. Wrecked kills them. So, flicker field versus the wrecked saves it, yay. And then weapon destroyed doesn't save it. So this one's just weapon destroyed then. Good for me. Okay, Long Fangs here shooting against the Reaver jet bike. So go.
5 shots.
Crack missiles.
Yeah, crack.
Okay, 2 hits.
2 hits.
Strength 8. Okay, cover saves. No cover saves. 2 of them die. Gonna keep the guy with the heat lance, of course. Okay, done. What's next?
This guy fires the storm bolter.
At the remaining jet bike. Okay, I'm ready.
And so that's 2 hits.
Strength 4, toughness 4. 2 wounding hits. I'm gonna take 2 covers. And that fails, so that guy's dead too.
All right. At this point, the Rune Priest in this transport uses. He can use a psychic power if the transport moved that turn.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's going to use Living Lightning.
Okay.
Actually, Living Lightning's not going to do any good, is it? He's going to do Murderous Hurricane.
Okay, what's the range on that?
Never mind. He's not going to do.
What is it, like 18
It's 18
inches?
inches. I don't even
That's
know if this
what I
guy
thought.
could have hit.
No, he can. I already
he was
measured that.
Okay. In that case, he's going to do Living Lightning.
Okay, I'm ready.
Unlimited range, Strength 7, Armor Piercing 5, Assault D6.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Where would I want? Maybe on.
Oh, yeah, you gotta kill the Trueborn. So these are all troops units, bald heads. This one's kind of stuck there.
This one's going to have to treat stuff as dangerous terrain, but it's not good enough. Let's give him Living Lightning. Alright, so what does this mean? AP 5, do I have to roll to hit first? Or.
No,
guess
I
it's not
don't
a-
think so.
yeah, it's not, it's like
I
a
think you
shooting
just do
attack
it.
with unlimited range. So
That's
I probably
awesome.
have to see it.
9, 10, 10.
Okay,
Yeah, he can see it.
okay, what are you doing it at?
On this one.
Okay,
The one that-
I'm ready.
it's already-
So roll number of hits then, I guess. I don't know how this works, I'm just relying on you to do it.
Yeah, I thought these numbers would make sense. S7, AP5,
Yeah,
Assault D6.
strength 7, so roll d6. Okay, 3, you probably have to roll to hit, so what his ballistic skill is 4, so roll 3d6 and get 3 ups to hit. You know, we're just kind of going to have to wing it, let's do it.
6.
Okay, 3 hits, so strength 7 versus armor 10. So you're looking for 3s to glance, 4s to penetrate. Oh, look at that, 2 penetrating hits, flicker field. 1 safe, so roll 1 penetrating hit. 2, +1 for open top is weapon destroyed.
Alright, and I'm going to
So
pick.
each one of these guys has had weapon destroyed.
Yeah, let's pick the top weapon.
Right,
And I actually want to do my best to inspire hatred of space.
I'm ready.
Down dangerous terrain.
Oh, you're too far away to really be.
Alright,
Okay.
They hear you over the
That's
line.
shooting, right?
Yep, that's it.
Okay, so on to Eldar turn 2. Did I say Eldar? I meant Dark Eldar. summary execution commences. That's like they catch the Dark Eldar commander dressed up as a regular Eldar, and I'm a Farseer.
He's got a bra. High heels. I guess all Eldars wear high heels.
Eldar, yeah, they do. That's the first thing they learn in combat school is how to run in high heels, how to use fleet of foot and stilettos. All right, Dark Eldar turn 2, movement phase. Just readjusted the Void Ravens there. I'm going to be strafing these rhinos. I moved the Venom with the Incubi. I thought I had Incubi models. Apparently I don't. I'm using these Chaos Space Marines as stand-ins. And basically I just moved up the group of Venoms, continuing kind of this outflank thing. I'm hoping to use this as cover and then pop up and try and take out the Long Fangs. There's 3 units of Grey Hunters, 1, 2, 3. So there's an effect if he could move and then get out and then really shoot something up here. So hopefully my flicker fields will save me and I'll be able to counterattack strongly enough. We're on to shooting, so let's go ahead and move with that. Void Raven Bomber. This one is going to shoot there. That's within 48. We've already established that. And that's 2 hits. Strength is 9. Front armor, that's 12 each. That's 2 penetrating hits. By the way, if you have smoke, you should be using your smoke launchers. Do you have smoke?
I do have smoke launchers.
Do you want to pretend like you popped those last turn? Because that would have been the smart move. Let's do it.
Pop those last
Did
time.
you?
Yes, I remember
Okay,
now.
well let's get a couple of markers out just to remind us. So there's 1, and here's 2. Okay, so you need to make 2 cover saves against 2 penetrating hits for that rhino. You can do it. There it is. Okay, I'm ready. Go ahead. 2d6. Looking for 4s. That's 2 not. Okay. The result is wrecked. Hooray! I'm going to shoot twice at here. I'll let you do that when I'm moving on to something else, I guess. Well, if you don't mind, I don't mean to say. Wait, hold on. I only hit once, so now we'll see if I penetrate. And I do. 9 plus 3 is 12. So that's on the side armor here. That's nothing from the smoke. Here's the damage result. It's only stunned. Stunned is the worst of the 2, so it means you can't move or shoot. But the guys inside can still get out and act. So we'll just put guy conked on head. The smoke is still there. So now let's move on to some other shooting.
Should I take the guys out of this vehicle?
Yeah, go ahead. While he's doing that, let's move on over here. I don't want to shoot here because right now I have pretty much a guaranteed charge right there, and I don't want to blow it. So let's do farthest to closest. Jake, so much. Okay, Dark Eldar turn 2 shooting. No line of sight because the only active weapon is on the bottom. I declared shooting at the crew, now disembarked here. Oh no, I just got stunned.
Right, that one's just stunned.
So it's not a valid, well actually it is a valid target. So I declared it, I'll stick with it. Here, this unit is going to shoot at the Long Fangs. Hopefully I can blow up the Long Fangs. Here comes 3 ups I'm looking for. That's 2 misses, that is extremely good odds. Looking for 4 ups for wounding. And that's 6 wounding hits. Very nice. That's from this Venom.
Okay, so we're assigning...
Well, they're all the same now. They all just have
it doesn't really matter. So
rolling 6 saves. 2 guys dead. Perfectly average. Okay, this unit shooting at the same one. Oh, by the way, you shouldn't take those 2 as casualties. You should take these 2 because that'll make it farther. Weirder line of sight and cover because of this and this. You see how that works?
Yeah.
Okay, so here, that is line of sight, but just barely, probably not for the bottom weapon. So 6 shots from this Venom on the Long Fangs. That is 3 hits, looking for 4 ups, 1 save. So make 1 save. Looking for the 3 for power armor. Nothing, killed 1 guy. Probably going to polish these guys off now. Last Venom has a weapon destroyed, so only 6 shots. That's 3 hits. And poisoned 2 wounds. So make 2 saves for that guy. And he makes both of them. Good for him.
Little soldier.
This venom has 1 cannon still operational. So they will make 6 shots. Hopefully I can pick off that last long thing. That is cocked. 4 hits. 4 up to wound. 2 wounding hits on him.
All right.
2 saves.
Saves
He's
again.
destined for greatness.
Yes.
Okay, that ends my shooting. I'll make an assault here. So I need to make a dangerous terrain test for the wreck. That's last we knew. And they all make it. On a 1, they would take a wound. So closest to closest, fresh meat. Okay, there you go. So, on we go. You want to stop here. Okay, this combat, Grey Hunters and Rune Priest versus 5 Incubi. I wonder what's going to happen. Okay, 2 base attacks, 1 for charge. This is on the guy that's on the Rune Priest. So weapon skill is 5, so 4 ups to hit. That's 3 hits. Strength 4, power weapon. That is 1 wounding hit, no armor save. So does he have a vulnerable save?
I don't think so.
Okay.
No.
Okay. So 1 wound on the Rune Priest. Now come the rest of them. Each with 3. And then Flavex has 4.
Sorry about the camera shake, folks.
On the charge. What?
I said sorry about the camera shake, folks.
Now I'm hitting on 3s. The Clavex is the leader. He has Murderous Onslaught, which is 6s equal 1 extra attack. So I'm probably going to vaporize these guys, but we'll see. Maybe I'm getting a little too cocky there. Okay, that's the hits. Strength 4, toughness 4, 4 ups. Yeah, that's an insane amount of wounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With no armor save, so that annihilates them. Actually, no, I'm not. Well, I could win it. So I did 3 wounds, so make a test for him with 3, minus 3 for victory in the combat.
Okay.
So that's a 9. You might want to show.
Sorry.
what you
That's a 9 against his leadership of normal 10, so he didn't make it.
Right. I don't know what happens with They Shall Know No Fear and
He
advances,
automatically passes tests to regroup, so I'm guessing he.
but that's not the same as making it, so you probably can get sweeping advanced.
Yeah.
You know, why don't we stop the thing? So it turns out from And They Shall Know No Fear that Space Marines don't run. So if they lose a combat and they would be subject to a sweeping advance, they stay and fight, but they're subject to the no retreat rule, which is basically you take armor saves. So what happened in the combat with the Rune Priest and company is they lost by 3. They failed. The Rune Priest was a sole survivor with 2 wounds. And because they lost by 3, the Rune Priest had to make 3 armor saves. He failed 2, and that took him out. Right, Mike?
Yep. He did not.
Okay, so there you go. So how is Mike going to win this game?
All right. Hopefully the long
You got to keep your eye on the scoring units, right?
Yep.
So my scoring units are anywhere where there's a bald guy. Bald.
Just the baldies.
There's that one. So you've got to take out those units and then blow up the guys. And then it'll be a lot harder for me to do anything about this.
All right.
Because right now, you only have 2 scoring units.
Yeah.
And they are firmly planted on objectives. So can I just make a suggestion? Don't disembark these guys here.
Okay.
Because there's no way for me to prevent them from moving. But I can kill them all.
Right.
So right now, you should disembark here. And since you didn't move this turn, you can move.
Well, that's stunned.
Right, but they're not stunned.
Right. That's true.
So they can just get out, they can move, and then you'd be within 3 inches of the objective right here and in cover.
Okay.
Right? And you can shoot 24 inches.
So that's that. In that case.
Very tiny man.
Let's move it over.
Right.
I'm looking at that berserker, and I'm also feeling chaos right now. You can make an awesome chaos right now from the
You just got
Did I destroy that rhino over there with the smoke?
Yeah.
Okay. So there's that, so no more smoke for them. So this turn, it might be good. I think they can actually disembark from wrecked, because I didn't blow it up.
Yeah.
They can actually get out of that thing if they want to.
Okay.
And since it's your turn, that's my understanding at least. So it wouldn't be a bad idea to try and get them in, or maybe leave it in there and give them some cover. Well, wrecked, technically the vehicle's still there.
Right.
So typically people will flip it over. We can use that counter if you'd like. But it might be good to give them some cover and try and shoot down this transport right here.
I don't know if I have them go backwards, that they'll be able to shoot down the transport.
Right. Well, the other thing, since you have a melt-a-gun in here, right,
Can they disembark this
is
way?
disembark here, then do a difficult terrain test, get down into the trenches for some cover, and then make sure your melt-a-gun is within 12 inches. This is probably 12 inches right here, right? So what you do, roll 2d6 for difficult terrain, hope for a 4, probably what you need at least, right? There you go, 2 4. See, I made that happen with my mind.
All
So
right,
you
now
take
they
your
can
melt-a-gun,
move
right?
6
Where
inches.
is he?
He's right here.
So we'll pretend your melt-a-gun was there, okay? So they move. Yeah, the last turn, and then they just move. That was the roll for difficult terrain, right? So then you got your melt-a-gun up, and then the rest of your guys can rapid fire.
He's down in the
Wow,
hole.
they just went.
There's like a
Well,
little
anyway, you get the
rabbit
idea, right? I don't mind if you want to, just fudge it and get them into a more attractive position. And then, so hopefully a lot of guys are within 12 inches and they can rapid fire. In fact, let's cheat and just measure that now because the fans won't. Okay, here we go. Yeah, look at that. So barely.
Sweet.
Some guys. Now there is a disadvantage to doing this, I might add,
Okay.
which is kind of huge, and we might want to reconsider entirely, is the incubi are right there, and they will slaughter those guys horribly.
Can these guys rapid fire on the incubi?
Oh, yeah. What? Yeah, that's what you want to do. Because
there's nothing
for
in
your convenience, I moved out of cover.
Nice.
Yep,
All right.
I may have just made a giant mistake. Okay,
Let's do that then.
okay, are you done moving? I think you are.
Yeah, there's not really anything else left. to
Okay,
move other
I'm
than-
ready. Do it.
All right. So first, this guy's gonna fire.
Okay,
It's gonna fly up here.
so Space Wolves, turn 2, shooting phase. Where is he going to shoot?
Longfang is firing at the bald guy.
Okay, got it.
Track missile.
That's a miss. Whoosh.
All right. These guys are gonna rapid fire this unit.
Okay, that's
We have
all
fire.
of them.
They are gonna use their wolf standard, which means they re-roll ones.
Okay.
Well, that's only on the assault phase.
Right, you don't want to use that.
Okay, if they
Just
rapid
yet.
fire, do they not
They
get to use
can't.
the assault phase at all?
They can,
Do they attack in the assault
but
phase?
the thing is, if you shoot, I'll probably just take off the front 2, and then you won't be able to. Assaulting those guys is bad for you. I'm just going to vaporize you at initiative
Okay.
5.
So it's probably better to.
Yes, you should definitely. The shooting is going to be you'd have no idea how weak these guys are. Well, they're not that weak. They have armor 3 up, so they have like power armor, but they have only 3 toughness and no cover save. So your chances are awfully good. So what you do, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, minus Rune Priest, minus Melta is 7, so 14 shots.
Well, I'm going to use this guy's combi melted too.
Oh, fantastic. Okay, so 12 shots.
Plus 9.
3 ups is what we're looking for. Look at that.
Minus 6.
Fantastic. That was slightly above average with 9 hits. 4 to toughness 3 is you're looking for 3 to win. Oh, wow. Come on, you got to control the slide there. 2 misses. Okay, converts it. 2,
counting these
4,
ones down
6, 8 hits. Okay, here come my saves. I need 3 ups. Okay, 2 guys die. Now do your meltas, or 2 wounds rather from bolt guns.
Okay.
Okay,
so
so
2 from Meltas.
3 ups and 2 ups. Mike, you really gotta just
Hard.
roll on the thing.
I used to play Monopoly. There's a much more larger area.
Okay, so 1 hit, 2 up to wounds. Don't roll a 1. Whatever you do, don't think of a 1 pit. Okay. He's like, sure thing. So no save for that. So I'll assign the Melta to a regular guy. Rune Priest with a pistol.
The Rune Priest is going to use Living Lightning.
Okay.
So,
D6 strikes. Same unit.
so I have Psychic Power. See if he hits.
Pass it. Good with a
Psychic
7.
test.
D6 hits.
D6 attacks.
2.
Two attacks.
Okay. Roll to hit on a 3-up. Oh, that's depressing. Okay, so I've taken 2 wounds, 3 wounds, so 3 guys are dead. Okay. All right, long fangs.
Two cracked. Two
Shooting
two
right
cracked
under
pieces
at the incubi.
at the incubi.
1 hit.
Just can't shoot.
8 up.
You can throw a guardsman further than this gun can shoot.
Wound. Cover save. Cover saves. Awesome.
All right, the other 3 are going to shoot at them too.
Wait a minute, did you say shoot at them too?
Yeah.
I think you have to declare it ahead of time. Like you have to split. No, I'm okay with it. I'm just saying I don't think you can shoot 2 and then 2
test it.
another. Yeah. All right, keep going.
Okay. All right,
Who
there's
knows?
the roll.
3 hits, so 2 ups to wound for crack missiles.
He's got like the legs like that.
3 saves.
So when he goes like this,
Okay, and yeah, that's 3 cover saves. Yes, that's right. 1 guy dies. Okay, so that leaves the Clavex.
Does he get scared?
Clunk. If that's all you're shooting on them, I'll be glad to make a test. Because you test at the end of the phase.
Yeah, I see that.
Dangerous? No, he probably doesn't pose too much of a threat on his own.
Okay.
But I mean, he can take out those long fangs. But if that one right
Oh,
there,
yeah, that guy.
right. But I probably can't do an Indiana Jones on those
Yeah.
guys.
All right. I'll just let him be then.
Okay, I'm ready.
And this long thing will fire.
All right, let's see if he runs. He doesn't. He loves it.
All right, this long thing's going to fire on that guy. Did I already do that?
Good.
might
Yeah, I
work.
think you
That
did.
sounds really familiar.
Yeah.
Okay. These long things fire on that guy.
This one right here?
On the bald guy.
That one?
Yep.
Okay.
Let's measure the distance
Well,
first.
do they have line of sight? It just seems to me like this is like right in the way. Can they see him?
They've got, yeah, they can see him underneath, maybe.
Okay.
They can
So
see
if
through
you
there.
say
There's
I'm
plenty
ready.
empty room through there.
Okay, no, go ahead.
All right, so 48 inches.
Oh yeah. Why? That's only 3 feet. Okay, go ahead.
So 5 attacks.
Yep, looking for 3s to hit. Just keep. We have to be a little more generous with the cock die thing on
Alright,
this.
that was 5.
So that was 5. So that's 4 hits.
4 hits.
Strength 8. That's 3 penetrating hits and 1 glance.
Okay.
So roll the glance, the penetrating hit. Oh no, I need to save with Flicker Field. So 2 penetrating hits, plus 1 to the roll for open top. Oh, that's blown up hideously, I might add. Okay, 5 guys on board. Strength 4 hit, 3 ups, 2 wounds, saves, 1 guy dies. Okay, I'm ready. Dark Eldar, turn 3, top of the 3rd, Dark Eldar movement phase. I didn't move the Void Raven bombers, and I kind of want to. So I'm just going to move them, just kind of shuffle them just a little bit, just so I'm not stationary. There we go. I disembarked a unit here. This is a unit of troops. I'm going for that objective. Then I moved the transport that way. I disembarked a unit of troops there for that objective. Moved the transport up here. Move this transport around. I don't think that. That was the incubi one that moved back. This is the only transport currently with anything aboard it, and that has a unit of warriors on it. Is that right?
This one I think is...
You know what? I never disembarked the Trueborn off of that, and I'm going to do that now. Okay, so it all makes sense now. There should be 4 units of troops. There's 1. There's 2. Their thing blew up last turn. There's 3. They disembarked this turn. And there's 4 still embarked. The only thing with anything embarked is that one. Okay, so that's our current situation. Following my general battle plan, except I've now swept, or I'm going for those guys ultimately. So, but I'm going to see what I can do here. Okay, so this unit, the blaster, is shooting these guys. Let's measure range. It's 18 inches. So here it comes. 3 up. No hit. This unit of Trueborn is going to shoot them as well. 18-inch range. That is no range for those guys. Too bad for them. Okay, and now the shooting of the venoms. 24-inch range here, only one venom, not venom cannon. Splinter cannon, still operational. That's on this unit of Gray Hunters. There's 4 hits. Make 1 save. Here comes the death by 1,000 cuts. Rolls a 5 and he makes it. This venom, with both splinter cannons operational, looking for 3s to hit. Take out all misses. That was slightly above average with 9 hits. Looking for 4s for poison. 2, 4. 4 saves, please.
Alright, and we're going to put it on regular Marines.
Okay.
Not even special.
1 guy dies. Every Marine counts. This venom, shooting there as well. Both splinter cannons operational. That is 4 misses, 8 hits. That counts as perfectly average. Looking for 4s to wound. For poison. Oh, nice. 2, 4, 6. 6 wounding hits.
Alright, so saves.
What is the Narwhal's dodge?
2 guys?
2 guys dead.
Okay. That's good. Every little bit counts. Alright, last venom to shoot. 24-inch range. Bing bong, out of range. Too bad for him. Let's do the Void Ravens. Same thing here. I'm going to shoot all the Void Lances at them. 3 ups. It's probably a waste of that firepower. 2 up to wound. 1 wounding hit. Make a cover save on a 4 up this time. And he makes it. So a whole lot of nothing from the Void Ravens this turn. And that is it. So we'll do Assault Phase with the Clavex on the Long Fang.
Alright, I counter assault.
Okay. 3 base.
Actually, I think I have to
Plus 1 for charge. Here it comes. Looking for 3s. There's a 6, so that's an extra attack immediately. That results in nothing. So 2 wounding hits. I need 4s to wound. There it is, no save. So that guy dies
He's gone.
horribly. Ugh. And consolidation of 5 inches. I'm going to bring my guy right over here into some cover. Space Wolf turn 3.
Okay, this is no longer immobile. So what it's going to do is...
Ooh, okay, Death or Glory then? 18 inches, can you go that fast?
Because it's on a road, I can move an additional 6.
Oh, I get it. I see what you did there. Okay, I'm doing Death or Glory. Here it is. Here comes the blaster attack. 3 up. Blam, hits. Strength 8.
Okay.
Here's where Mike is like, could I blow up?
I just
doing
wanted
this?
to ramp something.
Yes, penetrating hit.
Okay.
And the result is 2 stunned. So I think that means you just kind of stay where you are.
Just go to the halt in front of me.
Okay,
Is
that's
that
fine
what
with me.
happens?
Sure.
I mean,
That was awesome for me, by the way. That could have gone better. I could have blown it out.
before you did Death or Glory?
Oh, no, I didn't. Let me try it. 8 made it. Okay. All right, Space Wolf turn 3 shooting. Not a lot's happened. I lost a guy there. They shot at this, but 2 flicker field saves. Knocked it down. And
Another unit of Long Fangs firing again.
at the same, this is the only embarked troop squad that I have.
And they
5
hit on
hits. Fantastic.
5 hits.
No, we'll count that.
Oh, we'll count that as a 6.
Yeah, anything, because
4
on this
wins.
one you can't do
Yeah.
slightly talk. 4 penetrating hits. Okay, 4 flicker fields. 1 save, so 3 penetrating hits. Oh, wow, that's pathetic. But it's plus 1, so that's immobilized and stunned and weapon destroyed. Okay, so who's shooting? These guys?
These guys are shooting their bolters.
Okay, I'm ready.
And we're this round.
Yeah, you
so
can actually kill it with this. So 3
shots.
3 ups. Okay, looking like 3 hits. 2s are misses. And it's strength 4, so you need a 6 to glance. So no 6s. All right, that's good for me.
That's my turn.
All right, awesome. And since it's top of the 4th now, I vote we adjourn till tomorrow.
Sounds good.
Us family men got to get home. Yeah, pretty exciting.
Say, oh,
What?
put this on camera. When I'm on camera, I feel like I always say the stupidest things that are possible. There's like a multiple choice list,
Right.
and I'm always going to pick C, whatever that is. It's probably the
All right.
stupidest one. So.
Well, I'll try and say worse things then,
Right.
and that way you can feel better.
Perfect.
So, well, this is an interesting game because I wasted a lot of firepower on that unit. When that's not the unit I want to concentrate on, I really need to concentrate on this. Because there's really no way, because if I'm taking that objective at the end of the game, it means I've wiped Mike off the map.
Right.
So what I need to do is concentrate fire over here as I'm moving across. But the problem is I'm doing that, these guys are going to be shooting. So, you know, it's a real toughie, but there's nothing to do but go for it. Try and hold my objectives. There's really no way for Mike to take those back. So in a way, Mike's best shot is to move these guys back and play for the draw. Yeah, unless you've got some ace.
What if I loaded guys? Well, the transport's probably toast.
Right.
That was probably a dumb move. I just wanted to ram something with it
Well, no, I think that
to
was,
see how it would go.
maybe it was dumb,
Would I
but
have
it
had a
makes
chance?
sense.
Would I have had a chance of loading them into the transport and then taking them over to that objective?
No, there's no way to get there by turn 5, 6, maybe 7,
Well,
you
yeah.
know, because you'd have to move, you'd have to embark, then you'd have to drive them.
Could have gotten to
Right.
them, right?
Right. No, I think you're okay. I think your best thing is to move back and, you know, but yeah, you're right. There's no way to not just get a draw at this point.
Right. And those are just out of range of my long fangs. I'm gonna have to move my long fangs for a turn. They're not gonna be able to take them
Right.
on.
Do you want to concede the game?
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, well,
call it
let's
3
start
hours.
over.
Yeah.
Let's start over. All right, good. Here's the shake. Thank you, sir. And we'll go. I've even heard of a thing where people practicing for a tournament will be like, okay, you have, 5 minutes a turn, and they only play the first 2 turns. Like 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2. Well, they're practicing kind of their opening moves there. So this is interesting. This is interesting. Yeah,
I like
we'll start over
the
again.
tournament calling it a 2 hours thing is pretty much
Right, yeah, it takes us 5 hours to play a game. It's ridiculous. Oddly, taping it really slows it down. Well, the Black Crusade guys will be glad to be rid of us because I think I've been talking really loud. So, sorry. How's it going, guys? Let me just get a shot here.
We're about to die.
Is it going badly for Chaos?
Yeah, Chaos is not doing well right now. They decided to charge headlong into this, just the 4 of them.
Well, that's
decided
awesome.
Not to wait for backup.
Mecha Narlock, how could it go wrong? We weren't sure, he just said he had a Mecha Narlock, so we charged.
It's like a combination of fish robot or something.
That's actually quite accurate.
Giant robot fish. Legs.
Talk about this. Okay, so the Thunder
Yeah, the
Wolf Cavalry.
Thunderwolves. I didn't even get to touch them this round.
Well, I mean, you put them in front, bunched together, no cover.
Yeah, I didn't realize implosion missiles were a thing.
Well, a better, yeah, I guess. Well, live and learn. The other thing might be to hide them behind the rhinos, and then you can just move the rhinos out of the way, and they kind of burst out of cover.
Sort of like a block for the
Yeah.
football.
Yeah. The jig is up, buddy. The jig is up. You don't know what you're talking about. Okay, nerds should not make football analogies, okay? That's a thing.
I've played Madden.
That's a thing.
So
Anybody whose top button makes their collar form a right angle does not get to make football analogies. Yeah, exactly. Well, there you go. All right. Hey, I hope you guys enjoyed, got your inspiration for the day, and we're going to do a lot more videos this week. I'm excited.